Good morning everybody, I hope you're all doing absolutely fantastic. For the people that are returning to the channel, thank you very much for coming back, I really appreciate it. For anyone that's new to the channel, welcome. The channel's about a very hectic life of a mum of two, basically. In today's video I have basically been ill for a few days, so the house has become very run down. I've lost track of things because I've honestly been feeling horrible. So today is a case of just getting it all sorted as much as possible and bringing it back and getting it back under control. I've got to be completely and totally honest, our washing/laundry situation is out of control. There is a pile in our bedroom that's probably going to take about 4 or 5 wash loads because again I've just not been keeping on top of it and I need to get into the balance of doing things. The issue with that is living in the UK, I don't have a dryer. We live in basically a top floor flat, so getting things dry is hectic, especially since my son is 1. I would struggle to get down to our communal washing lines to hang things out with him in tow as well. So it's all good fun. Please tell me I'm not the only person that feels like I'm constantly doing pots, and then when you say don't do pots for a day, it seems like you've got none left that are clean and they're just covering your sides. It's never ending and I feel like I'm going crazy constantly doing pots. With how small our kitchen is, we don't seem to have space for anything at all. and then the sides are constantly covered, and then it just gets on top of me because of how cluttered things appear. But a lot of that is down to my organisational skills, which I will be doing a video on about soon, of sorting out, especially like the cupboards in the kitchen, to maximise space. But we've also got 2 walk-in wardrobes in our living room that are full to the brim that need sorting. Our bedroom needs sorting, my daughter's bedroom needs sorting, so the bedrooms are probably going to get their own video completely because they are a mess and need properly clearing out. And to be fair, the walk-in wardrobes will probably get a video of their own as well, because there's a lot. As I was saying about the struggle to dry in our house, welcome to our designated drying area. We have one area, and as you can imagine, we don't like drying things on the radiators because obviously risk of damp. All our windows are vented constantly, so there's a very low risk, but still we do have a case of damp in our bedroom which we've had treated, so I don't want to risk it spreading obviously to anywhere else in the house. Our living room and dining room, our living room and dining area, because they are the same space, tend to be the cleanest, purely for the reason being obviously it's little man's main area. It's where he's constantly awake in, so obviously I want to make sure it's clean, he's not getting hold of anything he's not supposed to. So mostly in here it's just a case of dusting down, tidying his toys away and hoovering. Same in the dining area, apart from the dreaded dining table, because if you've seen my videos before, you know about my dining table and its second use, which I will explain in a second. And here is my dining table, aka the dumping ground. It's the first point of call out of the entrance hall, so things just get dumped here and completely and totally forgotten, and then I get mad that things are left there. But as you can see in a minute when it's all tidied up, there is the pile in the corner of the table that doesn't tend to shift, which I will be sorting because it's beginning to annoy me. I've asked my daughter to take everything out of there that's hers. Typical 9-year-old. I'll do it later, and then it never happens. So my 9-year-old needs to start taking more accountability for her stuff, but refuses point blank. So if anyone's got any recommendations on how to get my 9-year-old to take responsibility for stuff, please let me know. I will be eternally grateful. I do feel a major need to explain myself here. As much as my entrance hall is normally bad, it's never normally this bad. The reason it looks like it does is a few days ago, before I actually got ill, we went to Trade Centre UK to look for a new car because ours is currently, it's too small and it's cramped. So we thought that we were going to trade in our current car. So we literally gutted everything that was in our car. Yes, but you can tell by the state of what's on the floor that our car was a mess, a complete and total mess. But basically, what ended up happening was we couldn't afford a car that was on offer, being completely and totally honest. So that didn't happen. We've still got our little car that we call Bertha, but now obviously we've got a load of rubbish and clutter and everything else that needs a home. So it's just organising all that away, cleaning up the space, and then hoovering and getting a bit of normality back to my entrance hall and just making sure it's nice and clean. And that is the end of today's video. The next few videos I'm hoping are going to be more deep, in-depth cleans, because there are areas that I need to properly crack on with, especially the windows. They're getting a mess. If you can think of any other videos you'd like to see me do, please do let me know, because I'd be really grateful for that. I hope you've enjoyed today's video, and if you have enjoyed, please subscribe to my channel to see more content like it. Thank you.